What is up, you guys? So today we're going to be talking about being alone and how people perceive it as you being selfish and why that's not your problem. So I had this little incident that happened this morning because I've been going to the gym for about 4 weeks now, and in the morning time, like, I strictly just go to the gym. Like, I wake up early, I cook breakfast, I probably clean my apartment a little bit, I get dressed, and I go to the gym, pack my lunch, all that. So basically in the morning time, it's like me time. Like, I don't do anything for anybody else but me. So, and plus I don't have any kids, so whatever. I just have a cat and she takes care of herself. But this particular family member called me this morning and she was just like, could you take me to the grocery store? Mind you, it's like 8:30 in the morning. I wake up at 8:30, so I know she woke up like extremely early to try to ask me this question. And I said no. I said I can't because I go to the gym. And she's like, well, you can't push the gym to another time. And I'm just like, no, because I have to go to work after the gym. And it's just like, and she was just like, well, you can't go to the gym tonight. And I'm like, no, I can't, because the gym that I go to, they close at 6. I get off at 9. So it was like she kept on trying to like make a way for me to take her. And then when I told her this I can't do it today, like, it's going to inconvenience me, and I can't do it this weekend because I have something planned this weekend, so you're gonna have to ask somebody else. I blatantly just said it that way. As soon as I said that, it was a whole argument. It was basically an argument on her end, because I wasn't arguing, because there's no need for me to argue. This is my car, this is my life, and this is exactly what I'm doing. So you can argue me all you want to, but you're not going to get a response. I'm doing good now, because usually I give people responses. But yeah, she just got upset and she was like, I'm being disrespectful. I have to respect my elders. If I needed help, people would help. Like, she would help me. And that's really inconsiderate that I wouldn't take her to the grocery store. Mind you, it's Thursday morning, right? And this particular family member has other people that they can ask. They have sisters, they don't have brothers. They have sisters, they have nieces, they have parents. You don't need to ask me for everything. So, long story short, I just said no and I hung up the phone. And she sent me this long text message about how I was basically selfish. I was rude. Ever since I left like the inner city where I used to live, I've changed. And it was like this whole thing. And I still didn't text her back because literally the people will try to gaslight you to make you feel like what you want and what you're doing is wrong. And it's like, how am I wrong? Because I want to go to the gym and I want to put my health before taking you to the grocery store. That makes absolutely no sense. So it really just made me think. I'm like, wow, like, people really, they see you. What am I trying to say? A lot of people see you trying to be alone, do your own thing. They see that as inconveniencing them, which is fine, because it's like, if they need something from you, then okay, fine, whatever. But it's like, you have to be okay with being in your own space, being alone, and saying no. Simple as that. And don't get upset when people like try to like do you how like the other, like how this girl did you. Because I know, like, a lot of times, like, especially like a lot of people that I hang out with or I talk to, they be like, man, like, people like they do this to me, they do that. And I used to be one of those people. I was like, damn, like, she literally like that text message that I got and that little like argument that I got into, usually it would have fucked up my whole day, because I would have been like, damn, like, I do so much for so many people, and the one time I say no, and the one time I say that, like, I want alone time and I want to go to the gym and I want to clear my head and I just want to, like, I just want to do my thing, then it's oh, you're fucking selfish, like, you're so rude, and this, you don't respect your elders, and this, that, and the third. And it's like, now I let that shit roll right off, because I'm like, girl, look, let me tell you something. My gym is high. Okay, I get a discount because of where I work at, but my gym is still fucking high. Like, my gym's high. It's not, I don't pay $24 like Planet Fitness. No shade to anybody, no shade at all. I do not. But I pay a good little coin for this damn gym. So 5 days a week, that's the least that I can do to get my money's worth. And if that makes you feel some type of way, so what? Because for one, gas is high right now. For two, I don't have any children, so I'm not obligated to do anything. So what I'm really just saying, you guys, is like, when you are setting your boundaries and when you're like in the space of like just trying to figure like yourself out and trying to be alone and trying to really like cultivate yourself and water yourself, you are going to get into it with a lot of people, and you cannot take it personal, because a lot of times they're just upset because they cannot use you. It's as simple as that. So don't be like, oh my God, like maybe I should help this person. Don't let them guilt trip you. Don't let them gaslight you. You're just gonna have to keep moving. Be like, you know what? This is what's best for me. Because what happens is when you start doing stuff that's best for others and not best for yourself, that's when you have a problem. Because that's when your hair start falling out. That's when you start gaining weight. That's when you start just eating all this damn fast food, and you're depressed and you have anxiety and you don't understand why. It's because you're putting everybody before yourself. And when you put everybody before yourself and you don't give yourself a long time, all those things happen times 10. And that's why I've been putting myself first. And that's why I love being alone right now. Like, I really do love it. Like, I love having the time of just sitting in silence and listening to my music, driving around by myself, going grocery shopping by myself. Like, there used to be a time where I couldn't go anywhere by myself. And I was like, I don't want to go by myself. I don't want to. Now, let my boyfriend leave me in the house by myself, I'm gonna be a-okay. Like, I'm not even gonna text you all day. Like, I'm gonna be okay. And people may be like, oh, like that sounds a little like harsh, like you're in a relationship, you should want to be around that person 24/7. No, ma'am. Let me tell you, you get tired of people quick. You do, especially when maybe it's because like I'm 24 now, so maybe it's because I'm in my mid-20s to where I'm just like, nah, I'm not about to be doing this for the next like 60 years of my life, because I plan on living for a long time. So it's like, I don't plan on like, I want to have memories by myself. I don't want to have every single memory with multiple people out with the person. It's like, where do you start and where do those people end? Like, you're not gonna know. And that's why a lot of times you ask people, like even on job interviews. I know I'm jumping around, but girl, we just talking, okay? So even like on job interviews, you ever have problems with telling people what you like to do at a job interview? Do you ever? If you do, it's because you probably don't have alone time and you don't know yourself. Because I remember I had a job interview for the hospital, and she's like, what do you like doing on your time off? And I was like, I like to go shopping. I like to listen to podcasts. I don't know. And she's like, oh, that's really fun. But it's like, now if someone was to ask me, like, Shay, what do you like to do for your alone time? Girl, I like to read a book. I like to go on walks. I like to feed the ducks. I like to sunbathe. I like to make videos now. I like to clean. Like, what? Yeah, I love me some cleaning. I love to do my hair. I love to do my makeup. I love to like get real cute and to just like go to like the main like streets in my neighborhood and just walk around and look at the butterflies. I love to go to lakes now. It's just like, I actually like doing stuff now. I like to go bowling by myself now. I like to go to the movies by myself. It's just things that I like to do. And it's like, I like to go get pho now, because pho is fire. I had it on my birthday and it did not disappoint. So it's just like, now I know for a fact, like, oh, okay, these are the things I like to do. I like to journal. I like to read. I like to watch movies all day and be snuggled up in the house. I just like doing things. And a lot of times we don't even know what we like to do because we're too busy involved in other people's shit. So it's like, don't let people make, like, lie, girl. The gym kicked my ass today, but don't let people like make you feel bad for wanting to be alone, because being alone is actually therapeutic and it's medicine for your soul. Okay, because when you're not alone, you don't have time to process and get stuff out. Like, it's kind of like going to the bathroom. Like, we process multiple times a day. Well, I hope you do, and I hope you drink a lot of water, but we process things multiple times a day. So it's like, if we can process things multiple times a day physically, why wouldn't you do it spiritually and mentally? Like, ask yourself. And if you don't like being alone, I don't know. I feel like there's a turning point for everybody, because like I said, I'm 24 and I feel like I woke up as like a whole different person, like an actual grown up. And it's like, now it's like things are just changing, and I feel like spiritually things will probably change for you. But you just gotta like start like just doing little things by yourself. Like, going to get your pedicure and manicure by yourself, going to get a facial by yourself, going to get waxes by yourself, going like you just kind of have to start doing like little things by yourself and start building up to the big things. Because now, let me tell you something, now like the gym time is 100% my time. Okay, so I don't want people coming with me to the gym. I don't, because I feel like it's just gonna be like, ugh, like I don't know, like it's just weird. Like I have a personal trainer, so like, well, it's different because I met her at the gym, but it's like outside people like my boyfriend or my sister, it's like I don't want them coming to the gym because it's my time. Like it's my time to just be like free and having fun. Well, I would say, I guess it's fun. Like, okay, I like it, but Lord, like when you're in it, you're like, what the fuck? Like, why did I put myself in this? But then when you're out of it, you're like, I feel really good. So that's that. But I don't know. And then it's just like, you have a lot of times when people, they try to bully you into doing things that you don't want to do. Like when you say no, like people, they'll be like, well, come on, like I really need you, and they keep pushing and pushing and pushing. I don't like that. And that's how you know that your boundaries really need to be reset. Because if a person cannot take no for no, girl, hang up the phone. I hang up the phone on my parents. Like if I tell them no, because now I say no with a period. I used to be like, well, no, I can't do it because I have this, and I make up some stuff. Like I'll be like, oh my God, the plane is falling, the sky is falling, the patio is on fire. Like my cat, she ran away, or I think I broke my leg. Like you know how like when y'all just be making up stuff because you don't want to do something, so you're just like, oh, like the kids are sick, or I think my pinky is crooked, like just anything. And now I'm like, no. And then they'll be like, what shade we need you? And I'll be like, click. No. Like, I told you no the first time. And if you text me, I'm going to block you for the day. And if I forget to unblock you, I'm so sorry. Because you might be blocked for a little minute. Find me on Facebook or find me on Instagram. Because, baby, I will forget in a heartbeat and keep your ass over there. Like, when I tell you no, baby, I mean no. Like, that's what I know, with a period. Like, if I tell you it's going to inconvenience me, I can't do it, no, then that's it. If I tell you no, that's it. It shouldn't be no, well, why not? I don't have to explain my time to you. You don't even pay my bills. Like, you didn't even help me pay for college. I did that. Yeah, baby, you cannot ask me. I'm 24. You cannot ask me why I said no. I'm like, well, what's wrong with your car? Nothing's wrong with my car, but you said it right though. My car. Get your own car if you want to go somewhere. And it's like, I used to be like, oh, I don't want to be mean to people like that. Like, I want to be nice to people. I want to help people. Nah, no more. No. Because people take advantage. People will try to use your kindness against you, and people will try to manipulate you so that you can be running around all day. Like, I remember like last year around this time, like I get up super early, take certain family members to the grocery store, to the doctor's appointments, and go and come to work and be tired and go home, and then get another call, and then the next morning, Monday through Sunday, be doing that shit 7 days a week, driving people around doctor's offices, doing this, doing that, buying people cigarettes, buying people juices and pops, and buying people food for their kids. No, like I did that shit last year. And when I tell y'all, I was so fucking tired last year. If y'all, I would literally just be wearing concealer, because I just be like, I know I look fucking busted. Like, I'm tired. Like, and I gained so much weight over these past couple of years because I just been like running around trying to like help everybody. And then this year, like, I made a conscious decision. I said, you know what? I'm just gonna, like, no, I'm gonna make myself busy being alone, doing the things that I want to do. So when you ask me to do something, I can genuinely tell you that I'm busy. Like, now, people be like, oh, like, what do you have planned Thursday morning? The gym. They're like, really? Like, you don't know, bitch. I'm going to the gym. Don't ask me to do nothing Monday through Friday. Do not, because it's not going to happen. Monday through Friday I work and I go to the gym. Saturday and Sunday I do what I want to do, and then usually Sunday I'm in the house all day chilling. Saturday I might go out to the club, I might go get me some pho, might go to bowling, just might do something. But no, like I'm like, you guys have to be okay with being alone. And I'm just keep saying it, because it is the best feeling when you conquer being alone. Seriously, it's no drama. You don't have to worry about, oh damn, like you canceled now, bitch. I don't give a fuck if you canceled. I'm still gonna go to Taco Tuesday by myself. I don't care if my boyfriend says, oh, like because he does that a lot. I don't want to go here, it's too late. All right, bet, stay home. Let me get cute. Let me go by myself. Keep it cute. There we go. It's just, like, if someone don't want to do nothing now, because usually, like, years ago, I'll be like, oh, she doesn't want to go, so I guess I'll just sit. She canceled the plans. I guess I'll just stay in the house and be bored. No, I'm already dressed. You cancel. I'm getting in my car. I'm putting my shades on, and I am out. A long time shade. Here she comes. Like, whew, being alone feels good, but you just have to have a balance too, because you don't want to be alone too much, because I feel like I probably have been overindulgent to the point to where people are like, damn, like, where this bitch at? Like, she ain't been around in like weeks, like months. But it's like, you have to, especially when like your family is toxic. When your family is toxic, you really have to move different. Yeah, and you have to be okay with being alone, because it's either you have people in your life that are toxic, or you be alone and you don't have people in your life. And I would rather be alone and don't have people in my life, because literally every time I go around for certain family members, it's always my child is in her bachelor's degree, and you only have 2 certifications. You only have 2 diplomas, because I have 2 diplomas. I'm a dental assistant at I have my corona polishing certification. It just means I can polish teeth. And then I'm a sterile processing tech, and I'm about to work on getting my bachelor's degree in December, but I have not told anybody. That's another thing too, girl. When you have plans, don't tell everybody. Like, literally, I lost 9 pounds this last like 3 weeks. I have not told a soul. But I told my grandparents. I did tell my grandparents, but I told my personal trainer. And I ain't told nobody else. No. Because people will pray for your downfall. And it is the worst. And I've really had to notice that with people. Like, I go around people now, and they'll be like, oh, like I was saying earlier, they'll be like, why? How come you don't have your bachelor's degree? And I just be looking at them like, but you don't have your bachelor's degree. You only have 1 certification. I'm working on my 2nd certification. I work at the hospital. Okay? I'm doing really well for myself, actually. Like, I'm not in a bad situation, so please leave me alone. Like, when that's when people say stupid shit like that, it makes me just want to be like, you know what? I'm gonna go home. Have a good day. And I just be like, you leaving already? I'd be like, I'm thinking to myself, yeah, bitch, I'm leaving already, because you said some stupid ass shit. Duh. Like, child, people will drive you crazy. Family will do you worse than people on the streets. Like, I don't know. Like, how do you guys feel about the whole being alone thing? Like, is there anybody that's older than me that like has like experience like with going through like this season of like just really trying to like go inward and just want to be by themselves? Like what happened? Ooh, this is a good question. You guys can put it down in the comments. Like, if you're older than me, 24, how did the year 24 look for you? And if you're like my age, I'll be going through like the same thing. If you're younger than me, how are your early 20s doing? Like, do you feel like you're kind of still running around doing things for everybody else, or do you kind of feel like you're kind of in the space that I'm in, to where you're just like, no, I'm gonna just be strictly selfish and for myself? So yeah, I think that felt good to talk about. But I'll see you guys tomorrow, because I have something else that I want to talk about, but I have to go into work now. So see you guys later. Bye.